What's up guys? Today we are going over a car that has never been properly introduced on the channel. You may have seen it a time or two on a video that I've uploaded last year around racing season. This car has been in my life for a long time, going on 4 or 5 years now, or I'd say. But it's like I said, it's been in a couple videos, but it's never been properly introduced. I wanted to go over this car and sort of explain how it came to be, how I'm fortunate enough to be able to drive not only my Dodge Challenger RT, but this car as well. So without further ado, I want to introduce to you guys this 2010 Dodge Challenger SRT8. Now, as you can see from the slow-mo footage that I did, I just wanted to add a little bit to showcase how beautiful this car is. 100% factory as far as looks. No modifications done to the aesthetic part of the car. The only modification done to the engine actually is it is tuned. And if you've been watching some of the videos that I put on my car, the blue 2015 Challenger sitting back there, before I got that car, now I've had that car a little over 2.5 years, going on 2.5 years-ish. Before I had that, this car was the #1 car in my life, and it pretty much opened the whole car scene for me. Back 4 going on 5 years ago, give or take 4 or 5 years ago, I was looking into racing. I've been a part of drag racing my entire life, you know, between my mom doing it. Well, I grew up over at the racetrack, and you've seen some videos of me drag racing both the cars. I've posted videos of this car, me drag racing it, and obviously the blue Challenger, but it's never been properly introduced. I grew up at the racetrack, but I never really took interest in it. And back when I turned 12, 13, I actually raced junior dragsters, and I'm sure a lot of you out there are familiar what that is. But it never really took off for me, and I was never really interested until about 5.5, 6 years ago, when I was looking around. I was looking super hard. I was looking into building something cheap so I could start drag racing, and I was doing about anything I could to be able to find a car so I can get into drag racing quickly. But everything, you know, I was looking at the building part of the whole drag racing scene instead of actually buying something like this car. Now, again, I want to put it out there. This is not my car. My stepdad was actually in the market for one of these cars, and he said, hey, I'll buy one of these if you want to race it a little bit. And I never thought it would grow to the point that it is now, which I'm racing it competitively. And last year, I actually qualified for World Finals. My first year racing competitively in this car. I didn't really document it. I did make a couple videos of me like testing tuning and some normal drag racing that I did in this. But competitively last year, I made it to World Finals. Now, I'm not one to mooch off of somebody, which is again why I bought the blue Challenger. That is my car. I pay for it and everything. This car is still in my life, and my stepdad doesn't mind if I use it. Now, with this being the SRT8, it is built, you know, it has a 6.1 Hemi. It is built a little better than this one is, but that is the point of this car. I'm building it, but that's another story for another day. This car has the Brembo brakes. Well, let's try saying that 3 times fast. Brembo brakes. It has the posi rear unit, you know, limited slip. It has the bigger engine. and all around built a little bit stronger than the RT that I have personally. It would be anything more than RT was a little bit more that I could afford at the time, so I bought what I have and I am building it, and it's actually making for great content for this YouTube channel. But this car here was a great introduction for me into the racing world. It still needs a little bit of tweaking. It is tuned, but for somebody who has never raced before competitively and raced pretty much a vehicle or a car at all before, this is the perfect thing that I needed to get into the racing scene, and it has completely flipped my world upside down. And I have never thought getting into something like this could be such a passion for me. And now I want to do more and more car related stuff. Everything I do, you know, I bought my Challenger. I want to build it, I want to race it, and I just want to work on project cars, and it completely changed my life, to say. So I owe a lot to this car right here, and it is a fantastic car. It is a beautiful car. I owe a lot to it for getting me into the racing world, and it needed a proper introduction on the channel, especially with this racing season. Again, I will be racing this competitively because this car is not complete ready. I got a new Ram for it, but it's not ready for racing competitively yet. But next season, we'll definitely be racing competitively, and that I hope. Cross my fingers. But I just wanted to make this video for you guys to showcase this car, showcase its beauty, and pretty much talk about how this is the car that got me into the racing world, racing season, car scene, whatever you want to call it. And my life has not been the same since I started racing this car. I can't believe how much it has changed me. This car has changed my life for the better, and it is why I started making these videos and why I watch a lot of people on YouTube, why I do and base my life around these cars now. And I can't imagine doing anything else in this world. And I thank you guys so much for watching me on these videos, and I can't wait for this season. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. I know it was something different on the channel, but I wanted to bring focus to this car. I'm gonna try and make this as short as sweet as possible. I know I have a horrible tendency of rambling, and I try to keep my videos as entertaining for you guys as possible, but I needed to introduce this car to you guys officially to let you know that this is the car that pretty much started it all and got everything rolling for me. I appreciate you guys. Comment down below, let me know what you drive and what got you into this racing scene, the car driving scene, whatever it may be. I'm curious, and I love interacting with you guys in the comments. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Have a nice day.